Hello, today we will be talking about how to generate and review concept images within MemoriaMind, the AI-powered 3D model generation application that aids in memorial design. So first, let's start off with generating a concept design. So here's some basic suggestions: traditional design, a modern memorial, religious memorial, or nature themes. We don't have to select these, but we can. And it fills in the prompt in your bottom chat bar. In this case, it's create a traditional granite tombstone with engraved roses. And when we're ready, we'll send that. You can see here it's thinking about the prompt that we just sent, and it shows progress in terms of how close we are to generating the result. And we'll just wait until this completes. And you can see here, this is the design that we basically came up with. So uh, it's a pretty traditional design with engraved roses and standard upright tombstone. So let's say we maybe don't like this particular design for whatever reason. What we can do is we can edit this concept image by clicking edit, and then you can highlight where within the image you want to change things. So let's say we, for whatever reason, don't like this particular engraved rose. So I can highlight that and then say, remove this particular engraved rose. And then it's going to be applying your edit, and we'll wait for it to finish applying the edit. You can see the progress increase as time goes on. And you can see here it removed that rose that was previously in the center here. Um, and we have, a realistic image result. So let's say that we like this now, that we want to proceed with the 3D model generation. One thing that helps the 3D model generator, which is not required, is that we can remove the background from this image. So we can remove these extraneous details, such as the tombstones back here and the grass behind it. So we'll click that button and wait for a response. And here you can see it removed the corresponding background. So then the next step when we're ready is to uh, enhance the capabilities of the 3D model. What we can do before we take that next step to generating the 3D model is can generate multiple views of this monument. So front, back, left, and right, and we'll do that right now. Now, this particular step will take longer because we have to generate, another three images of the remaining views. So we might have to wait a little bit longer, but not that much. can see we're roughly two-thirds of the way done at this point. So just one more image left. And now we've generated the multi-view set. So we can go through here and we can see left side profile, the right side profile, and the back. And it's all photorealistic and professionally done. So now that we've generated the multiple views, I think we're ready to generate the 3D model. So by clicking accept, it'll take our reference images and do its best to convert that into a photorealistic 3D model that we'll be able to load into our 3D viewer scene. You can see here we're close to halfway through the 3D model generation. It's a very challenging task for, AI to parse these different images and construct fully fledged 3D model that's accurate to reality. So we're using the best available models, so it's going to take some time, but it will produce something that's absolutely beautiful. And now we're at 95%, so we're almost done with generating the 3D model. It's in the final phase now. And lastly, we see that the 3D model has been generated. This is the mini 3D viewer that displays the 3D model in the chat history. And it takes a second to load, but there it is, and it looks absolutely flawless. So now let's add that to the scene. And here you can see the 3D model in the 3D scene, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, very close to real life. Uh, and that's basically how you go from a, you know, concept image to a fully fledged 3D model.